sticky like it be the weekend. I leave my nuts hanging and both of them clinging. My drip from the garden to Eden. Shorty think that my dick feel like it, man. Where I walk like my boss got an implant. Meditate on the bullshit, get into my zen. When I snooze, I got 3 hands and 6 hands. I told them, let's ride. I woke up like gone that guy. We mob with good fellas and felons with black yellow drip like it's rush hour 5. We deal with the BS like blackjack. We placing our bets on a dime. Godfather like we rockin' dad hats and singing soprano, we high. Last conference, I'm writing these crack lines. They smoke them like crack pipes. I'm catching a vibe. Immaculate time of the yes when I'm back again rhyming. I'm talk competition this time and quit the BS. And they all trying to give me the stress and I swallow their words like a fly. Curving like 90 degrees. Boy, I be burning. I radiate ribs when I rhyme. Immediate fade to black when I punch it. I know they skip to me, no assumption. Hit them with a pen to keep up discussion. They go talk shit, I eat up disruption. I don't keep peace, I do love the function. Mobbing in the street, no not sky, nothing. Chopping to a piece to be repercussions. If anyone wanna speak, they peep the repercussions. I make them drop, head spin a bop. Fake ones I knew that connect getting chopped. Xing out circles, my words getting cropped. The real ones that's left them in 2 Photoshop. Cause I make them drop, head spin a bop. Out of the gate, I shot straight to the top. Trust getting blazed, this is constant they talk. Acting like Will, I'm LL Cool J hot. Then I told them let's ride. I woke up like John that guy. We mob with good fellas and felons with black yellow drip like it's rush hour 5. We deal with the BS like blackjack. We placing our bets on a dime. Godfather like we rockin' dad hats and singing soprano, we high. Let's drop it, they loving my lines. I told her, baby, can you please coming down? 10 calls down the men's, girl, what you on about? She told me lately, feelings getting too wild. It's cuffing season and I need you right here with me now. I told her, you got jokes, girl, that's not my problem at all. You should know, I don't care if you want to act just like a hoe. But for me, you know my answer is no. Yeah, I'm sorry if you big man, I get it, you don't ever need a hit bag. Block me, go ahead, girl, I get that. You a boss bitch, right? Get that big bag, braid that back, so go ahead and make them walls crack. Cause you not my girl, you can do all that. You just my home girl, so let them all clap. You a boss ass bitch, so get your big bag, break that back, but you and that will never happen. No apologies, say you in love, but by tomorrow you'll have forgotten me. You indecisive, never stick to your own philosophies. You think I trust you when you lying to yourself, shawty, please. Girl, use a big cap, just like the yuppies in my city. Quit the chit chat, saying I love you like it's trendy, shawty. I got no time to be play like a fool. When you talk about love, my response to you is Every week you in a new man's drop top like So no thanks, baby, just leave. Yeah, I'm sorry if you big man. Like me, I get that. It's cool, don't hit back. Yeah, I'm sorry if you big man. Look, baby, my pride high, it's in the man, and I can't lie. Don't move like you want a man. Bar hopping between guys, I like a fan. Then you let them all hit from behind, they're like a sand. Yeah, I ain't shitting, I make dick, I know. But you ain't shit, you play pretending goes. And they get pissed like men ain't shit, you so a hypocrite, you same as them. So I'm like, go ahead, girl, go off. Go, you that bitch, girl, go off. Go, you that shit, girl, go off. But when you say to be your man, my response is you got jokes, girl, that's not my problem at all. You should know, I don't care if you want to act just like a hoe. But for me, you know my answer is no. And I tell them like every week you in a new man's drop top like So no thanks, baby, just leave. Yeah, I'm sorry if you big man. Like me, I get that. It's cool, don't hit back. Yeah, I'm sorry if you big man. So why you mad?
Yo, hello again, everybody. 2 streams in one day. How lucky are we, huh? Not lucky at all. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all have to deal with me more than once a day. That's not something I wish on my enemies. But anyways, yeah, I'm going a little early because I do have plans. So early stream it is. But I had heard this whole situation dropped last night when I was on Twitch. And then I talked about it last night on Jarbo's channel, and I was going to talk about it today either way. So here we are. So obviously, everybody already knows that Ezra Miller has spoken. And obviously, we're going to go over that and also go over the reactions and responses it's getting, which I already kind of knew. So it's not like this is all a surprise to me, but we're going to talk about it because I have now gone from going from a Tommy Tallarico Miko shill, from that cult to now this cult. So obviously I have to honor my cult leader, all hail Ezra Miller, because now I'm a cult, because people like to just put me into cults. So I have to do what a cult member does, and that's talk about our Lord and Savior, Ezra Miller, right? So anyways, hello to everybody in the chat. Again, for those of you who weren't here earlier, that whole thing was fire. As far as my chat was on fire earlier this morning. I love y'all though, so it's all good. So we got Geek Studio quiet in the house. I'm gonna go through it because I'm trying to get through this quick because I am hungry. I have not eaten. I took a nap. I woke up and was like, gotta stream. Hans is here. Let's see. We also got Nuclear in the house. Hello. Going down, we got Shadow here. Hello, Shadow. Beautiful Shadow in the house. Lisa Joseph Santos is here. Let's see. We got Figure Drawing here. Who else we got in the chat? We got Bay Scott. Is it Bayo? It's B Scott now. You're just B Scott. I don't want to read. Don't make me read your name. Anthony in the house. Let's see who else we got. I think I said quiet. We got Hate and Nate here. Hello. CM Retro is in the house. Hello, CM Retro. Cool. I caught up. I'll say hi to people as they come in. Cool. Let's get this over with, shall we? So, Ezra made a statement. It's not a massive statement, and I don't know what anyone expected, but I did tell y'all last time we talked about this when they came out and said, listen, WBD has 3 options that they might go with, and I told y'all they were going with option 1 because option 1 was literally what was in progress with Ezra Miller. Hello, Lewis. How are you? So I already knew that they were going with option 1. People had already posted publicly Ezra was getting help. They were in rehab since July, getting help for what's going on with them with their mental state. So basically it says right here, the Flash star Ezra Miller says they're seeking treatment for complex mental health issues. In a statement provided to Variety by a representative of the actor, Miller broke their silence about the troubled behavior that they have exhibited in the recent years, which has led to a series of legal issues and assault and abuse allegations. Mind you, says a series of legal issues and assault and abuse allegations. Allegations! Not convictions and charges, y'all. Having recently gone through a time of intense crisis, I now understand that I'm suffering complex mental health issues and have begun ongoing treatment, Miller says. I want to apologize to everyone that I have alarmed and upset with my past behavior. I am committed to doing the necessary work to get back to a healthy, safe, and productive stage in my life. That's it. That is all the statement is. Now, this is a normal statement from that. Like this is a statement I expected. Like I didn't expect Ezra to go into details about what happened in Hawaii. Like I wasn't expecting Ezra to go into details about these allegations. I wasn't expecting Ezra to do nothing but this. And people are, obviously responding like, oh, this is a PR thing. Oh, fucking course it's a PR thing. Here's the thing. If all these allegations and legal troubles are happening, they legally can't fucking say more than this. They legally cannot say more than this. Okay? So they're not going to talk about what happened in Hawaii. They're not going to talk about all these things because there's legal things happening that prevent them from being able to speak. So they're not going to say anything more than that. So that's just it. That is the statement. I expected it to be like that. I don't know why anyone expected it not to be like that. But here's Ezra saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My behavior has been been bad. I'm realizing how bad my mental state has gotten, and I'm seeking help. Cool. That's it, right? So what is the response to this, right? What is the response to this? Well, here we have it. Here we have it. These are the responses to Ezra's apology. DCU really banking their future in this movie. Blaming mental health for what you did and knew was wrong is not going to help you. I love it. I love it. I know I say it sometimes, but I'm going to try to refrain. This N-word is literally a menace to society, and his response is mental health. K-bruh. WB executives right now. I see Warner Brothers chose option 1. They did. Hey, I'm tired. Just give him the reverse flash suit. So he was always a character regardless of what he does. What? Movie is gonna make negative $3,500. Okay. They've been menacing the whole 51 states for the last few months. They're acting like they just stole a lollipop from a kid. Ezra's been like, what do you mean the whole 51 states? Bitch, you over-exaggerated. Shut your stupid ass up. I bet you your dumb ass got pronouns in your fucking bio. I'm sorry, that's a bad joke. But listen, when people have pronouns in their bio, they're usually cunts. I'm sorry. They really are. And I'm part of the LGBTQ community, but they really fucking are, bro. I don't know why when people see pronouns in their bios now, and they always point that out. It's because I'm part of the LGBTQ community, bro. I get into more fights with people with pronouns in their bios on Twitter than anything else. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because when they put pronouns in their bio, they get this unjustified fucking confidence that they're fucking gangsta, and then I just knock them down a few pegs. But either way, like, I just hate people that do that shit. It's like, I get it. Tell me your pronouns, I'll respect them. But most people who have pronouns in their bios are freaking cunts on YouTube, on Twitter, bro. Looks like an option A ads. Looks like WB went with option A. No shit. I told everybody they were going to. I don't know why no one fucking listens to me. I'm not always fucking wrong. Like, I have my moments when I'm right about shit. I fucking told everyone they were going with option 1. They're only apologizing because they might lose their contract. LOL. Apology accepted. Oh, well, that's nice. Some people are accepting the apology. Nope. Okay, they're still wanted in multiple states for several different felonies, Winter. No, they're not. This is why I hate people on the internet. The information they're fucking regurgitating is not fucking true. They're not wanted for anything. They have one charge, and they're not wanted. They have already been contacted. You people are fucking morons, bro. I swear. Every time I do these things, it triggers me because I'm like, I want to call you guys the worst fucking names that I can fucking think of, because that's how fucking little I think of you people, because you're just spreading misinformation left and fucking right. Like, if you don't like Ezra because of what they actually did, cool. But now you're just making shit up. They're wanted in 51 states. They've been growing. They've been a menace across the fucking entire country. Oh my fucking God. No, they haven't. Y'all way over exaggerating this shit. Shut the fuck up. Seriously. Fucking morons. Please fucking get off the internet. He still is likely broke laws. Take the legal repercussions, and then we can take rehabilitation. No. No crime. Aside from the felony charge, no other crime has been committed. So okay. Hello, Darren. How are you? Hope you are well. I'm glad you're doing well. I see you said you're doing well. It's good to see you. But yeah, this is basically, like I said, the reaction to all of this. People don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. Some people do, but most people, they don't give a fuck. I said this last night on Matt Jarbo's channel that people don't care. It doesn't matter what Ezra says. Unless Ezra explains what happened. The mental health is not an excuse for bad behavior. Trust me, I know. I would never sit there and say, trust me, I've held people with mental health problems accountable for their bullshit. But Y'all been sitting here for fucking months when this shit started happening, talk about Ezra Miller needs help. Ezra Miller is mentally crazy. They need mental health. They're getting the mental health, and now y'all motherfuckers won't accept that. Cool. Let's stop pretending you give a fuck about people with mental health. How about that? How about we start there? How about all of you people on the fucking internet stop fucking pretending that you care about anyone who has mental health problems, because you fucking don't. You fucking don't. Because if you did, that shit wouldn't even come out your fucking mouth. You'd be like, good, I'm glad they're getting the help. I'm glad they're admitting they have a problem. Because that's what the fuck you fucking motherfuckers have been saying for fucking months. Ezra needs help. They need to get help. Somebody should help Ezra Miller. I hope they seek help because there's something clearly fucking going on with them. But when they fucking are getting help, this is what you guys do. Stop acting like you give a fuck about anyone who has mental health issues. Stop. I've had friends do that shit to me too. Then when we get in a fight, they throw that fucking shit in my face. Fuck these people. I'm tired of you fucking people acting like you give a fuck about mental health at all. Because you fucking don't. You don't understand mental health issues. And mental health is not an excuse to act a certain way, especially if you're not acknowledging what you're doing is bad. You have Ezra finally saying, I hit rock bottom. Now I am understanding. I'm fucking up my life here. I'm fucking up my life. I'm putting all the people I care about in the fucking spotlight when it shouldn't be this way. And now I'm getting fucking help. I'm seeing the fucking error of my fucking ways. Ezra's saying, hey, I'm sorry. I'm getting help. I see it now. It takes people a while to see that they're fucking up. That's mental health. Y'all sit here and act like you care about people with mental health, but don't understand that when you have mental health issues and you're self-fucking medicating with alcohol and drugs, that it fucks with your head and you don't understand what you're doing. Now Ezra's getting help. And y'all are like, nah, fuck that. Fuck your mental health, go to jail. And you, first of all, I'm sorry, I'm not yelling at the Joseph Santos, and it's not just about that, because I see people saying similar things. So D. Joseph Santos, I love you. I'm not yelling at you, okay? So I want to make that clear before I go off. But people sitting here saying that they need to go to jail. Jail doesn't always help people, okay? It doesn't. Can it? Sure. Do they have options for people to get help while they're in jail for their mental health? Yeah. Does it always work? No. Okay? It doesn't. If anything, sometimes it makes it worse because you are taking that person, you're losing your freedom. You're isolating yourself further. So, I mean, again, what kind of crime was really committed that they deserve jail time other than this felony charge? Which, to be honest, I feel like they'll be fine with that. They'll get out of that. They will. I guarantee you they'll get out of that. But sitting here saying that you want somebody who has mental health issues to just go to jail instead of a medical facility is crazy. It's wild. It's wild. Like, I don't understand why people like these reactions. I want to apologize to all of you for what I did. It was very wrong, and I'm sorry. I just would like to move on and lead a normal life. You know, get a job and a wife and change my ways. Just people mocking it. We really about to let this slide. White Diamond when she goes from genocidal maniac to kooky aunt in Steven Universe. Sorry is what I'd say after I accidentally bumped into someone when I wasn't paying attention, not after seeing assaulting multiple women, robbing someone's house, and allegedly leading a cult. Okay, Steph. Okay, Steffi. Okay, Steffi, go off, Steffi. Yeah, guys, Miller is sorry for being a groomer and a cult leader. See? They don't fucking care. They don't fucking care. They want answers. That's all they want. They want answers. And even if Ezra gives them answers, they won't accept it. It doesn't matter what Ezra said. Also, I love the people pointing out that now they're using nicer pictures of Ezra, right? Anytime you saw an article about Ezra, an accusation or anything negative about Ezra, they would use pictures of them dressed up in makeup or dressed very oddly. Now, because we're talking about Ezra's mental health, notice they're going back to using the nice pictures where Ezra just looks normal. No makeup, just looking handsome and normal pictures of Ezra, right? When people pointed out, I was like, yeah, that's very telling. Because what they want to paint a picture. They needed to paint this picture. And what way to paint a picture that Ezra was crazy and Ezra was a menace to society than having a physically looking male dressed up as a woman or feminine or eccentric, right? To paint this picture that Ezra is fucking crazy. So they use the pictures that make Ezra look crazy to spin that narrative. So now that they're talking about Ezra's mental health, notice the pictures are not crazy anymore. Notice they're not using the crazy pictures anymore. They're using the normal, nice pictures. Yeah. That's not a coincidence. That's not a coincidence at all. But, you know, whatever. What do I know? I'm just a YouTuber cult member of Ezra Miller. All hail. Hail Ezra. Hail Ezra. I love it. Not saggy jail and prison never work for mental health. It's bad for the prison business. Yeah, that's true, Hans. I love how RJ says boring, but at least people watch me and I can do it on my channel. Ha ha! Ha ha! I do it on my channel. I don't gotta do it on Max's channel. Anyways, what you talking? Wait, what happened? Discussing film has been using the normal pictures. No, other articles, Variety used the normal pictures too, RJ. So fuck off. You can fuck off. Thank you. Saggy wants to fight. No, you can't fight, RJ. We've already had this discussion. Stop derailing my stream. Anyways, yeah, so the responses about this is for the most part, a lot of people don't care. A lot of people just don't care. Like I said, they don't care about people with mental health. They really don't. They do not care. RJ, shut your fucking mouth before I fucking time you out. You know what, Hans, can you time him out? You can't. I will. Shut the fuck up, RJ. Stop derailing my shit. Anyways, what was I saying? See, this is why I can't read the chat, because RJ fucking talks shit. But yes, overall, nobody gives a shit. No one cares. They just want WB to get rid of Ezra. At this point, they just want RJ to get rid of Ezra. And I think it's sad that, like, y'all ain't even waiting to find out if these accusations hold any fucking weight. Like, literally. Like, y'all ain't even waiting to see. Because clearly, if WBD is not willing to just can Ezra, right? If they're not willing to just get rid of Ezra, then clearly something's going on. Something's going on. I've speculated for a very long time that WBD is standing by Ezra Miller and they are investigating all of these allegations. That they are looking into every person who has come out and made a claim against Ezra Miller. I am very confident that that is what's happening behind the scenes, which is why they are standing by Ezra, because I think they have found some things. I could be wrong, but this is just me speculating. And my opinion, let me make sure I say that so people can not fucking get on my ass anymore. But my opinion is that WBD has investigated all of these accusations and claims, has looked into the people making them. I can tell you that they probably have found some shit. RJ, you don't know that. Please just zip your mouth. You don't know that. Anyways. But that's why I feel like they are going to be giving Ezra a chance. Because here's the thing, RJ. If they weren't going to continue with Ezra, why make Ezra get help then? Why help? Why would they have Ezra get help? Why would that be an option? See, shush. Anyways, that's why I really am wondering what's going to happen, because they need at some point they're going to need to obviously, like, I would say Ezra has to address these accusations because these are serious, and not like now. I don't say they have to address them, but at some point it needs to be combated. And Ezra should tell their side of the story of each event, because the only thing that hurts, like, obviously Ezra has a connection with a lot of these people. So I would like Ezra to finally get some answers on their side of you know, kind of. I think Ezra should sue these people. If these accusations are lies, Ezra should sue these people 100%. RJ, it doesn't matter. See, this is what I'm talking about. People don't understand mental health. And here's the thing: it doesn't matter. If WB wanted to get rid of Ezra, they would have gotten Ezra. They gave Ezra options, RJ, of how they're going to handle this. So you don't know, and I don't know. So you can just enough with your little. We don't know, because you also thought they were gonna cancel the Flash. So, and they're not. So yes, again, you don't have to continue to say bullshit because you don't know either. Stop with your little conspiracy theories too, because you're rebasing this off of no facts at all either. You don't know, I don't know. But I can tell you that right now, it doesn't look like that's the case, RJ. So stop it. Full stop. They can, but they're not going to, RJ. Ezra has future plans. Ezra was planned to do more than just the Flash movies. Ezra's supposed to play the Flash in a couple of the projects. So like I said, you don't know their contract. We don't know the conditions of their contract. We don't know if they even breached anything in their contract. So we don't know. There's too much information about that we don't know to say, oh, they're not going to keep him afterwards, RJ. And you're saying that with certainty. You've been saying that with certainty. You've been saying that since the stuff happened. You've always said anytime a new article, Ezra's fucked, was your exact words. So no, you don't know. You've said Ezra was fucked, and clearly Ezra's not fucked yet. So stop continuously pushing that narrative that Ezra's going to get kicked off the project. They're not yet. They had an option. They are choosing option 1. We already know that. You don't know what their contract is, how many films, if it's standalone or if it's going to be cameos. You don't know how many projects are in works for Ezra's character, Ezra as the Flash. So for you to sit there and say, you don't know any more than I know, I'm not going to jump to that conclusion. I'm going by what it looks like, and right now it looks like WBD is standing by Ezra. That's what it is. Because if they weren't standing by Ezra, they would have literally done what you said and just ditched Ezra moving forward and said, we are not moving forward with Ezra. Anywho. So yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares about the apology. Except for a few. I'm glad somebody said something. Now, last night, people were coming at, well, not coming at me, but they were basically saying, like, hey, Staggy, remember how you said they were going to say something in September? Well, it's not even September yet. And it's like, yeah, I think the plan was to say something in September, but another article dropped, so I think they pushed it a little early to say something because another article dropped. So that's, I'm assuming the reason why Ezra did this now, because another article had dropped about the felony charge, and at this point, like I said last time, you gotta say something. There has to be something said. There has to be something that needs to be said, because more and more accusations keep piling on. You gotta say something at this point, and they did. And that's what people wanted, right? So it's like now people are like, well, why haven't you guys said anything? Okay, Ezra says something. Well, now I don't believe you. Now it's just a PR stunt. Well, what the fuck do you guys want? What the fuck do people want? It's the most craziest thing when it's like, why hasn't WBD or Ezra spoke out about all this shit? Ezra finally speaks out. Well, I don't accept that. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I accept that somebody who has mental health issues is getting help. Always. I understand that mental health is not an excuse for bad behavior. I will chop that up to the drugs and alcohol. But I will say this. They're getting help. Give them a fucking chance. Give them a fucking chance. They're now being held accountable for what happened. I'm giving them a fucking chance. So good. I'm happy. Good for you. Ezra, all the accusations. I want that truth to come out regardless. But I still am happy Ezra's getting help. That's all that matters. That's literally all that matters. They're waiting for all accusations to come out first and then say something. No, I mean, how many more can come out? How many more can come out? Because he refused to stop, it was actually... Wait, what happened? I'm confused. What are you guys talking about? Oh, I see DJC and Marty. How are you? You guys know when I go on my rants, I don't pay attention to chat as much. I usually just yell at RJ. Hope there's anything... I'm sure more accusations will come out. There's already a fucking woman who, I guess, knew Ezra back in, like, high school, trying to come out and go at Ezra and say that she dated Ezra, and then people, and the proof she had posted was, like, a picture of her with Ezra, a young Ezra, who looked a little bit like Eminem from the picture I looked at. So this chick came out trying to claim that Ezra was crazy and abusive all the way back in high school when they dated. And then the proof to them, people were like, well, how do we know you're telling the truth? Like, how do we know you know Ezra? The only picture she had to provide was a picture of her with friends and she was being hugged by another girl, and Ezra was hugged up on another girl who was not her, and apparently at that time was Ezra's girlfriend in high school. So you have people coming out of the woodworks left and right at this point, trying to basically jump on the bandwagon. But like I said, at this point too, especially at this point, this is why I'm very careful now, especially cautious of all the stories that are coming out about Ezra, because stuff like that, you have people, especially after the vintage Dark Devil. When Lunga came at me the other day about that, he was right, and he really was right. That person did scream obsessive fangirl, but she was involved, and she did have information that everybody did want, right? Because we wanted to know the truth, and we wanted to know what she knew. But yeah, we have to be careful with a lot of these people coming out, because a lot of these people do not have good intentions. It's hard to really tell who is actually telling their story or just telling us tall tales. And that's the thing. Like when I saw somebody posting about this chick from Ezra's high school years trying to say that Ezra was abusing them in high school, and then shows the proof that she knows Ezra with a picture of them not actually together, and picture with Ezra hugged up on somebody who's not her. And I'm just sitting there like, what? Why are you people doing this? If Ezra actually did something to you other than fucking break your heart or hurt your fifis, like fucking shut up. Like somebody who's yelling at you to change the fucking music is not abusing you. I yell at RJ all the time. I guess I'm abusive. I yell at people all the time. I guess I'm an abusive person. I'm not abusive because I yell. I'm just a loud person. I'm just a loud person, and people don't understand how to handle my type of level of energy. And I'm not saying that that's what happened with Ezra, but I'm saying some of the stuff that people said about Ezra was like reaching. Like, again, I can't stress to people enough how people ignored that part of the article that claimed that Ezra had a cult in Iceland, where the fucking chick was literally saying like, oh, this is my big shot to get into Hollywood. They put that stupid shit in that article. They legit put that stupid shit in that article, and I was just like, why is no one, like, why would you let a gold digger speak their fucking thing? Obviously, they have a bias. They didn't get into Hollywood. So now they're mad about it, so they're fucking saying Ezra Miller's an abusive fucking cult leader. You didn't get into Hollywood. Like, I'm sorry, especially when it comes to some of these women and some of these stories, bro. Like, I'm sorry. No one said that Ezra S.A.'d them, the sexual A word, right? No one said that. It's all just abuse. And then all these women who claim they're abused, they never say that word. They never say that. And I'm telling you, a lot of these women, I guarantee you, a lot of these women coming out, their issue is like, they got to smash Ezra Miller. Cool. You got to smash a celebrity. Awesome. But the celebrity didn't want to make it more than just a one-night thing or a couple nights thing. And now you're hurt because you expected this to be your meal ticket. And it wasn't. So now what are you going to do? You're going to see Ezra getting dragged through the mud by a bunch of people. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that time that I let Ezra all up in this, and I expected a ticket to Hollywood, and I didn't get it. So you know what? Fuck Ezra. I'm going to start telling people some stories. That's what's happening. So, yeah. And I don't give a fuck if people think what they want to think. I really don't. Because that's literally all I've seen with this entire situation is just a bunch of people who have their own agendas and their own stories. And it always goes back to Ezra yelled at me once. Oh my God. Okay. I wish Ezra Miller would yell at me. You know what I do? I yell back at Ezra Miller. Who the fuck? What? You gonna yell at me? Who do you think you are? You yelling at me? No, I'm not. What? I'm gonna yell back. Ain't nobody gonna yell at me and I ain't gonna yell back. Why are you scared of Ezra, bro? Like, I haven't met Ezra in person. I've only seen pictures, and usually, right? So when you see pictures of people, you don't know how tall they are, right? I don't know how tall Ezra is. I mean, I could look it up, but I don't know exactly how tall Ezra is. But I ain't scared to know Ezra Miller. Like, I like talk about abuse. Like, Ezra could catch hands. Ezra would catch hands with me. Dead ass. Ezra would catch hands with me. WB should sue Saggy for what? You should. Saggy, you have an agenda? What's my agenda? I'd love to know what my agenda is, because I love it when people think I have agendas. I love it when people tell me what I do and what I think and how I feel all the time. I love that. I love it. That's just always something I do. Oh, here comes Lunga. Here comes Lunga. Every time. Lunga hates that I talk about Ezra Miller, but guess who shows up every time I talk about Ezra Miller? Darth Lunga. Always. Anyways. WB should sue RJ for being excited for fucking She-Hulk. You have an agenda to defend Ezra and find the truth you think is the truth. No, it's not the truth I think is the truth. I just want the truth out there. What I think is the truth is irrelevant. What I think is truth is irrelevant. It's all about what is the truth. My interpretation, the things I see, if it's wrong, I want the actual truth out there. It doesn't matter. It's not my truth. It's Ezra's truth. And if Ezra's guilty, then that needs to be put out there. And soon, and very soon. Like I said, an apology is great. We have silence broken. I mean, like I said, it's not. I already expected them to just say they're sorry and explain that they were going to get help. But at the end of the day, these allegations need to be dealt with very soon, because that is what people are waiting for. They're not waiting for the apology. They're waiting for, did Ezra do this shit? And why is WB not holding Ezra accountable if they did this shit? That is literally what I think everyone should want. But I think they're still investigating. Why does this keep going out? But I think that's why nothing from that's coming out. They're still investigating. There's a lot to sift through. You know, it's been piles of accusations, piles and piles of you know, the stuff that happened in Hawaii, and now this felony charge. There's a lot of stuff they have to go through. It's not like it's just one thing, guys. If it was one thing, I'd be like, damn, how long does it take to investigate this one thing? They have to investigate a lot of things. So it's not going to happen that quickly. They got a lot to dig through. They got a lot of shit to dig through to figure out what the truth is, right? Because they got to hear both sides, right? They got to hear what's being said, and they got to ask Ezra, okay, so you were accused of this. What happened? How did we go from this to this? So they have to now get Ezra's side of the story and everyone who's involved side of the story to try to figure out who's lying, right? Who's in the right and who's in the wrong. It's not going to happen overnight because they have too many people coming out. And they have to get in contact with all these people and be like, hey, so what happened? Do you have proof of this? Like, do you have proof that this happened? There were court dates that happened. People were sitting there like, oh, well, why were they silent? Oh, well, because I don't know. They have a fucking court date July 12th. They have a protective order. And now they have a felony charge. They're not going to talk about this until all the legal shit's out the way. That's what they're waiting for. They got to get that legal shit out the way. Like, I don't know why people think that when there's a bunch of like serious accusations that come about an actor that they got to speak out against it right away. It's like, no, they're going to be like, first of all, they're going to be like, what the fuck? Why am I being accused of this? And then they got to figure out like that legally they're going to be like, nah, the lawyer's going to say, shut up. We got this. We're handling it. Let us do it. Like, I don't know why people act shocked. Oh my God. Oh my God. Actors have to give us answers right the fuck away. I don't know, when y'all get in charge with something, do you feel the need to have to tell everybody about it? Oh man. But yeah, that's my take on everything with this. Like I said, you know, it's good Ezra spoke. I mean, we already knew that they were going to say something eventually. Obviously they said it sooner than September, mainly because the next article came out. So they had to say something now. I don't know if WBD is going to say something in September. I would assume they would say something in September after this whole felony charge thing comes down, because I think the court date's in September. And once that's all settled, the fate of Ezra might be hanging on that court date, because if it is a felony charge, maybe Ezra might do, I don't know what they'll do. So I think that's why WBD is not saying anything either. But first steps. Baby steps, y'all. Baby steps. Baby steps. So that's just what it is. That's what it is. It's almost over, guys. It's almost over. The Ezra Miller saga for this year is almost over. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of can't wait because I'm just like, I want answers. Let's get those answers out there. Let's get those answers. Ezra sought help for themselves to go to rehab back in June and July. The studio may have pressured Ezra to make a statement, but not to get treatment. I also kind of agree. I think at that point, I mean, again, I said this last night. You have to hit a rock bottom. You have to hit a rock bottom. Some people have to hit rock bottom before they realize, like, all right, I need to get help. Okay. And Ezra has hit their bottom. This is Ezra's bottom. This is definitely Ezra's bottom, in my opinion. This would be a bottom level moment for Ezra to be like, all right, I need help. This is like, and I'm glad that they're finally they're getting the help they need. Wish it was sooner. I said that there was something going on back in Hawaii. I said that when the stuff was going on in Hawaii. I said this seems like somebody, and this is before I even really care. Like, I didn't even know or care about Ezra like that. It was like all the stuff that was happening. We were talking about movie talk with Flash, and then this stuff happened in Hawaii, and I was with everybody else. I'm like, yo, Ezra's wilding out in Hawaii. They might need help. There's something going on here. Like that's not normal behavior, right? And I was with everybody. I said, yeah, they need help. I said that back when the Hawaii shit was going down. And the fact that it took this long, though, like this long. I mean, there's so much going wrong with the fact that it took this long. Like why is that all these people? And I want to ask them. I think eventually, once this is over, I do want to reach out to some of these people I've talked to, because I never really asked them this question because I felt like it was too soon to ask. But I think like now's a good time to ask if they're watching. Like, I know you guys know Ezra, but like, was there at any point that you guys ever saw that like maybe that this was what they needed, was some help, and why like no one pushed? Maybe you guys did push and Ezra didn't listen, but like, why has it taken so long? Wait, who's a flip-flopper? No, I'm not a flip-flopper. I just literally saw something go. I said like they needed mental help, like back in the day, that there was something going on back in Hawaii. That's being a flip-flopper. No, I've always said that, Lunga. I've always said that. Anyways, Lunga always want to argue with me about some shit. Oh, here we go. Helps to not hit bottom when YouTubers keep making excuses for them and say all the people around them are liars. Here's the thing, Lunga. Oh my Lord, fucking Jesus Christ. I hate people. Y'all make me start hating y'all. I swear to God. Yes, I still think people lied about Ezra. That doesn't mean Ezra still didn't need help. Ezra clearly needed help. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. People can still lie. So fucking what? Liars exist, Lunga. I'm going to laugh. When it turns out that I was right. And if I'm wrong, you can laugh. But if it turns out I was right, bro, you owe me so many bubble teas. All of you owe me bubble teas. Every single person who was shitting on me for seeing things differently and thinking differently, y'all gonna owe me so many bubble teas. I want a large milk green tea, light ice with extra boba. I don't want regular, I want extra boba. And I normally don't get extra boba, but I want you to spend the additional 50 cents for my extra boba, especially Lunga. I want you to buy me a boba, extra boba, double boba, triple boba. So I want you to spend $1 for extra boba when it turns out that I was right. So in your face, suck it, Darth Lunga, the Great Council. You ain't getting shit from me. Oh, the fuck I ain't. I'll fucking hunt you down for that. I'll send people to rough you up and be like, yo, you owe Saggy Melon the bubble tea. Wear that. I'll have you guys all shaken down. I will literally pay people to go to your homes and shake you down for bubble tea. You think I'm playing? I am not. I will do it. You're always right when you keep changing your story. I never changed my story, Lunga. But anyways. How did I change my story? I literally have videos and streams of me saying the stuff I said back when the Hawaii stuff happened. I literally said the same things. And yes, I changed my thoughts on the current accusations that kept coming up. I don't understand why that's so hard for you to grasp, Lunga. But you always want to fight with me about things, and it's okay. You're going to owe me a bubble tea very soon. Very soon. You can't shake down a Sicilian. Yes, the fuck I can. If you get another Sicilian, I will get a Sicilian to shake down a Sicilian. Trust me. You think I won't? I know Sicilian people. You don't think we got Sicilians out here in Boston? We got them out here. I was waiting for you to say Miller is guilty. I haven't seen that. So you all been said he's guilty. We've been waiting for you to say he's guilty. Yeah, it's innocent until proven guilty. But then you got people saying, oh, they did this shit. They're guilty. You're going to need to clip everything, Saggy, because Lunga will try and pull gotchas and claim you said that. Why you, like, see, you're arguing against Lunga, even though you were saying the same shit to me earlier. You were coming at me about the same shit Lunga was saying, too. What you mean? It's weird how you both agree on this situation with Ezra Miller, but then when you guys are fighting now, you want to disagree. I'm very confused. I'm very, very confused. Okay, it's not even but I'm not flipped. Oh my God, Lunga, you're breaking my brain. Stop. Just stop. All right. Anywho's, I think I said what I had to say. I don't know why Lunga come here when you want to come here to argue with me. RJ proving again his life revolves around internet beefs. No, it doesn't. Y'all gotta stop arguing. I swear to God, Lunga only comes here to pick on RJ now and me. But all right, I think I've exhausted this topic enough today. Before my stream again turns into a fucking Lunga and fucking RJ stream, because they did this earlier in the chat. Plus, I was only gonna stream for a little bit to talk about this. Like I said, any new updates involving Ezra Miller, I will obviously talk about, but there's no need to talk about Ezra until something new comes up. And that's basically what I've been fucking doing. I haven't been trying to find fucking it's been 2 years and all he said was sorry. I mean, again, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I want to know if these accusations, that's my main focus, is are these accusations true? Is there truth to these accusations? Did Ezra do this shit? That should be everyone's biggest issue right now. Like, that should be everyone's issue. Like, let's get WBD. Let's get those investigations going. Let's hand out those lawsuits if they're coming. Let's do it. Let's get those going. Let's get those going. Let's get those going, guys. Oh, my dog just came in here because somebody thought it would be funny while I'm streaming to let the dog in. I'll be on the mic, baby. Okay, that's my I gotta go take care of my dog. But anyways, you guys have been awesome. I will talk to you guys soon. Like I said, if there's anything new happening with Ezra, we will talk about it. If not, I'll probably talk about something else. I might do a stream on Lunga and shit on him. Anyways, you guys have been great. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye, 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 bye.